Well, last time... What? What was last time? Hmm. Everything's starting to be a blur for me. Not able to remember faces that well, but it feels like I'm joining a party. I usually travel by myself, since... Why? Hmm. I don't really know. But... It seems going to this town, I met some people. We go into a cave, we fight ghosts, we fight people, we fight cultists that were dealing with the situation. But then after everything was a blur, I feel like they were exploring, like, ruins, something with large rocks, and a crater. Hmm. From there on then, I feel like monsters popped up from the ground. And then suddenly, I think someone was dying. Don't remember much out of it, but uh, what was his name? He said something about wings. I don't know what he's talking about, but he said I helped out. I can't really remember, but we were all watching on the ground. That was pretty much what I can remember. As that's recap.
Like all your recaps. I can't remember. I can't
Hey, hey,
remember.
hey, hey! These characters are conveniently forgetting.
I can't
Okay,
remember. That's like 3 recaps
okay.
in a row.
That was the plot for this character,
That
but
was
I didn't expect
Sunday.
Sheldon.
That was well, not Monday. Monday's he. I don't. He honestly doesn't
Monday,
remember
Poopy
life.
Wizard
Life
was
doesn't
not.
really remember anything.
Hey,
And then your
he
Tuesday
is
game, I
made to
can't
forget.
remember.
Listen. Beowulf hasn't had a recap yet.
I can't remember. It's guaranteed. If I hear I can't remember, I'm gonna fucking slap you.
You know what? Now I'm gonna do that on our next recap.
I can't remember.
I'll be like Elliot.
Do
I
love the
can't
talk
remember.
that you and Xander had about like he's trying to convince you can't remember things and you can't remember. And I'm trying to think of how to explain it. He's like, no, that's not gonna work. I love that talk. That was like, I was truly trying to figure out how to answer it, and I could not think of a way to logic it into you making you answer me. I couldn't think of a way to logically do it. It was like, okay, this is a logic puzzle, and I can't figure it out.
I thought it was fun watching you just figure out the extent to which
Yeah,
Samar's problem extends.
I understand it, but I can't convince him of it. So,
How many
like,
fingers do you have? It's just like 4. Okay. Do you remember how many fingers I had like 2 seconds ago? 2. Right?
something like that, yeah. So Tox, Lif, Anarian, and Semar are pissing off Xander to no end. So at this point, he's like, "Why out of this group then?"
All right, what do you guys want to do? You guys wake
Well,
up
I think
on the next day, taking a long rest, fought horrible creatures, harvested what you could get off of them, knowing these Slumber Hills are dangerous or a little bit not that great. As upon the next day, the Summer Hills doesn't have a day and light cycle due to the conditions of the lightning and the clouds of this mysterious place.
Our original plan, we had hiked pretty much up to the bend in the road, looking for signs of the caravan from Beliard and
delegation? Yeah.
the delegation, yeah. And we hadn't found anything up to the bend of the road, so we were going to venture east and follow the road and see if we couldn't find the druid camp for a waypoint while we were out in the hills. That was the original plan.
And we also came across an open area, but it didn't seem like there was much to it, or was that where we had the fight with the creatures?
There
The
wasn't
abandoned
much to
quarry,
it.
there
The
was
fight
nothing
was.
there. It looks like it was it's abandoned quarry for a name. There's no evidence of anything there.
Okay.
There are some spots in this map that does not have anything to the story. So if you come across it, or they may have points later on in the campaign, but the abandoned quarry seems to be abandoned.
Well, I'd be the first one that is awake. I'm sitting at the campfire working on my spell scroll. And just waiting for everybody else to get up. I'm more or less enjoying the dawn of the new day.
Nevie wakes.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Pretty quickly. She's just got too much energy to stay asleep for very long. She starts going through and recollecting her ropes from the alarms, and knotting them back together from where they got torn.
Groaning, Xano's gonna roll over and climb out of his bag and stagger over and slump down next to Decker by the fire. It's like, that sucked.
You're telling me I'm down a whole set of clothes.
Yeah.
I gotta say though, guys, fighting just completely free with a weapon in your hand, it was enlightening.
This
Wouldn't
one will
recommend it
take.
though.
This one will take more in darkening. The fight cost this one too much of her undershift.
Well, it is a new day. Besides putting some food in your bellies, guys, we are trying to look for this delegation. I think there was also something about a grave site as well.
Yeah, that was closer to the town. I think we kind of passed that bit.
Sorry to cut you off. Inarian's on next recap. My apologies. I forgot to say that.
This one has cheeses and meats that have been well smoked for keeping us going. This one shall get them warmed up for the breakfast.
You see me finishing up on my ration, as I say, well, that sounds nice. Better than what I just put in my belly.
Which direction did you want to go?
Probably down the trail.
Okay.
Yeah, we were heading in that direction, right?
All right.
Yeah, so that we can
I would like Inarian, Darter, and Nibby to roll me a d20 for a morning, afternoon, and night encounter.
Did we?
All right, nothing. They're good. it's weird because everyone's like natural one is bad, but it's not in this case. It's more like it's good.
Not 20 bad.
Yes, 20 is bad.
This one isn't sure. This one would like to find the druids, but we are in rough shape. Friend Mod does not seem to be up for much of anything today. This one would dearly like to find the other druids, but perhaps we should, for the other town, make for the shore path.
So you would take a long way around?
North to the blue squiggle and over. These ones can come back for the druids, this one suppose. Through the hills, this one is just concerned to trek.
You guys go ahead and decide which way we should go. Then I'll stay to the front. Other than that, I I I admit I'm curious about this area. Bless you from the Almighty.
Thank you. Well, I'm indifferent about which path we take, but I want to have a consensus here. So we have Nebi wants to go north, Daku doesn't care, I don't care. What do you two want? Narian, Samara.
I haven't heard Narian talk at all.
Yeah, I'm either.
I'm okay with whatever.
Okay. So Narian, anything to say or silent treatment?
Let's just follow the path.
North or along the trail? So we just
Towards the south, I suppose. That way.
we go that way? What do you say,
Is the
Nebi?
only well, okay.
Well, you guys
Well-
can cut through into the hills. You don't have to take a trail. You can go into the mountains.
So wise.
This one definitely doesn't think we're up for.
Because if you
trekking
look on the
mountains.
circle on the red X where you were told there was druids there or something like that, you actually
Well,
have to
then-
go into the mountains.
Yeah.
But if you want to go to Bellyard, is where they were last time, you can go that way. Or you
Well-
can just take a path and just see where it leads out.
We could follow the trail to the end and then cut through.
That's probably the best choice we got. I think, like, maybe I hear you hear your hesitant nature, which is good, but we're not gonna learn anything by avoiding the areas which we know things are gonna be.
This one agrees. This one just wishes to unavoid those areas when we're all at full strength, but this one will follow.
I hear what you're saying.
If
and
south these ones go, we should put our flyers up first.
that sounds like a good plan.
Then all right. I do you guys see me whistle as loud as I can, trying to use the echo of the earth of the ground around us to get Hina. Probably takes 5-10 minutes or so. She comes down, and I'm When she comes down, I tell her, I want you to scout ahead for us. And I point in the direction where we're headed. So she'll stay within sight and she'll be ahead. Hopefully, she can keep a lookout for us.
I did notice that your familiars that are very independent, and yours Nevies are very like to stay near you. Nothing weird with that. I'm just noticing that like this very interesting dynamic. Just kind of
She,
Evie,
well, she, Hina's she's a free spirit, so to speak.
Nevi holds up Rassilon's flask and swirls it a little. These ones are as much outsiders as this one. Nevi cannot pretend to know all of their thoughts, but this one at least would not want to be parted from them. Perhaps it is the same, though both have reason to wish to be parted and free. Still, if you will, Rassilon, scout along the path, and if you see something or hear something, uh, return to us.
For a visual, she'll be like 30 feet up in the air and about 30 to 50 feet in front of us. So if we're in an open area, we would all definitely be able to see Hina.
Rassilon's too hard to see. He's a tiny little bat in the first place, and he's made out of smoke and embers. So he'll stray farther ahead uh, with the idea that he'll come back in a sense of trouble, or every so often, 20, 30 minutes, he'll probably also do a swing by.
All right. So you guys move another total of 8 miles traveling. You guys can chance roll D100 for a magical item chance or a survival check to forfeit for a magical herb.
wow, that's a magical item.
99, yeah. It's pretty good.
That's a good one too. I believe.
Well, no, he has to re-roll again. He doesn't get it off that. He has to roll another D100.
Oh, my bad, guys. All right, there.
To get the book up though.
You're a little good there.
All right. So roll me another D100 Einarn for your item, and let's see what you get.
Evie gets her roots.
Across your travels, you come across what looks like a bag left behind from an adventure, probably running or leaving this place. Seems to be tracks leading out from where you're at, as it looks like it is about a week's old. The bag itself has been left here alone, as that's what you find. You can obviously investigate if you like, Einarn, or just look through it if you like. If you feel like there's a trap or anything, you can totally roll perception or investigation. You make sure that it's not trapped. You look around, whatever bag it is, as you potentially open the bag. Looking through its belongings, you see kind of a cracked glass as you find a potion of healing in there. The vial that's cracked in it, it still has the water, the containments of it, but it looks damaged. It's probably not reusable vial, but you can drink it as a healing potion. As I would highly take care with it, as it's very fragile. rare item. Roll me a 2d8. Three. I don't think I've ever given this hand before. Your thing's worth 500 gold pieces. Congrats. That's a big boy.
Nice. I was thinking a 1 and a 2 is not going to turn out well for me.
Alright. I'll put the information in the Discord. You can roleplay it out if you like. You find the rush chili. Requires preparation, of course. But it lets you have 2 reactions per round when you use it.
Nice.
Or you sell it for 500 gold.
Nevie is in the middle of the pack where she usually likes to be, where she can keep an eye on the people ahead and behind her. She keeps turning back to check on the ones who are injured and quiet. And as she does, she pops off the trail to scoot back up to her normal spot and brushes through some reeds and hisses a little as her hand brushes over a pepper, and gets that capsaicin burn to it. And she stops and sniffs them, and they smell good. So she stops and picks a few and sticks them in her pouch to see if she can make something of them later.
As you guys continue onwards forward. In the distance, as you begin to travel, about a total of 16 miles. Tired, a little sore, taking a little break in between, maybe eating a little ration, maybe drinking some water. You do see the river stream here is rapid. It's a rapid river, so it's very dangerous to go across. You can tell it's full of fish, though. But there might be wildlife nearby in the distance. You're not directly next to it, but you're pretty close.
These ones, is that water?
Yes.
Yes, you're looking at a river.
This one has never seen so much water in one place before. It keeps going as far as you can look either way.
Yes, but don't let its beauty trick you. At the pace that the water's going, it could be a treacherous thing.
Why?
Well, me for one, being at 3.5 feet tall, if I didn't know how to swim, that thing could probably throw me against a rock within the water and kill me.
Swim. Means
Oh,
what, swim?
uh, being able to move within the water.
Uh,
You know what? I don't think I could explain it. Somebody would
Yeah.
have to actually swim in the water to show you.
Which we're not going to do, because that's
No.
water is dangerous.
Yes.
Dangerous is swimming
Not
in
always.
the water.
So if you see the water is moving fast, you see that?
Yes, the leaves are going down it very quickly.
Yes, fast is dangerous. If it was not moving fast, the leaves were just sitting there, then yes, you could swim. I wouldn't recommend it, but you could swim.
Why wouldn't that one recommend?
Because we're in a dangerous area and there might be something in the water hungry.
Sense that makes.
If you ever feel like you want to swim, maybe ask Samar. Maybe he could tell you how to swim. I feel like he knows how to swim.
I'm not sure he remembers how to, but
Do
you
you
can
want?
try.
I
Wow.
don't think I want to try in that rampant waters.
No. Do you know how to swim?
He like shrugs.
That's what I thought.
All right.
Fair enough. Do anything else of interest down here, or just the river? Can we do an
Or a-
investigation, see if we see anything of interest?
Or is there a path that that's out in the open?
Or does this road just dead end for no reason?
No, you're just seeing that in the distance. But as you travel around, you can see kind of a formation of something in the distance. Is anybody from? I don't know if I asked this question before. I think I did. Is anybody from this area, or are you all travelers?
Only
Yes.
Maud is.
Mod is from Red Larch. Everybody else
Mod, okay.
came to Red Larch.
If you want, you're allowed, but just try to keep it in character for your character's knowledge. Do you guys have any knowledge on dwarves or their history? Does your character care about dwarves or their history or their legend? Has your character ever stayed in a library in his lifetime studying about maybe their treasures, about their monarchy, or anything like that?
A few, fought a few, killed a few. Not much more than that.
Einarian speaks Dwarvish. He worked under dwarves in Icewind Dale in the Forge.
And Dactyr only knows about dwarves from his father.
Alright, I'll let you guys roll a history check, but I'm not gonna like force you to want to roll it if you want. This is just for lore, pretty much.
I'm gonna pass.
It would make sense for those two.
Yeah, just trying to keep it in canon still.
Yeah, I just want you like waiting for dice that aren't coming.
Yeah, I'm not, because this would make sense for him to roll.
Alright, with just a normal DC 15, the dwarfs in the north long held the hidden place called the Vale of the Dancing Waters, a sacred place rumored to once hold the Summer's palace of Belsmere, the Dwarven king. It is now a place of a complaint of worshipping of dwarves who wish to pay homage to their goddess of fertility and love, Shardalar or Shadarlian. I don't know, probably butchering it, but I'm gonna put it in here in the chat for you guys. As they only allow a few outsiders access to those who are fortunate enough to be invited to find a wondrous sight of the secret gorge and its splash of its creeks. But for the person that knows about this place, I'm going to give you some information whispered to you on Roll20. You may use this as you wish. Oh, I didn't whisper it all through. I guess you guys will never
I guess
see
we
it
all
again.
succeeded.
No, that's gone. Ha ha ha.
Oh no.
Alright, I'll just put it on Discord instead. It's too much information for it to whisper. Okay, there you go.
Can't place it, guys, but this place seems like it has some kind of history to it. I wish I knew.
Seemed like I remembered, but I think I forgot it.
It does give that feeling, right? Like it was in front of your face for a second and then it leaves your mind. Yeah. That's what it felt like.
Wait, what felt like what?
What in the butt?
We try to go inward now, to where the druids were reputed to be.
That one knows the way to the druids?
Was it not marked on our map?
We have the general area.
Is that
We do have the
canon, or-
general area, yeah.
No, he has a map. Yeah, you
Oh.
guys were. It was canon. You were given a map and a location. Yes.
Sorry, retcon that. I thought the circle was for us, not actual canon.
The circle was for you guys. It's not canon, but that was the last location of that place where the druids would venture. But yeah, as you guys begin to walk a little bit more upon the last day of your trek, in the distance, you can see this beautiful sun dwindling in the distance. As for some clarity, you don't see red lightning here anymore. You can almost see like the sun itself and the mountains horizon and such like that. Is you get to see kind of this beautiful image. I'm gonna put in Discord. As you can see, the veil of the dancing waters.
Too bad that is. The sky, it is more like Ymir and less like home now. I miss the fire in the sky.
In the sky. That would be something to see.
Are you guys seeing this? This looks pretty nice. This is peaceful.
It looks like a very nice temple.
This one wonders who maintains the braziers.
Are they lit?
Yeah.
There they are. Well, magic. The answer is magic.
Many use magic with fire here.
I believe there are wandering priests that maintain the shrine.
Well, since we're here, guys, should we head straight to it? Is there a clear, safe path to get to it?
Perhaps let us look first. Rassilon and Hina could perhaps fly over first.
As
Okay.
you can see that from the distance, it looks like a trail, a mountain to climb to get up to this place. It is, from what you can tell, like a battle to get up here. It's not an easy trek. As you just see it from the far. That's what you see from your vision. You're not up close to it. As you begin to see, the mountain dips down, and then it goes up, and it goes really high, like almost like climbing a mountain to get to that location.
So you're saying, how dedicated are we to get there?
Well, it's turning nighttime soon, so it depends if you guys want to set up camp and continue your onwards to your location you wanted to go to, or take your chances and head there. But the information I gave to one of the player characters can help you out if they want to give you information about it. They don't have to. They don't need to. But this place, it looks like it was dedicated to dwarves. So it's up to you if you have any inkling or connection to them, or maybe you want to visit. But it's hard to say if they will accept you as a visitor or not. Those dwarves are very stubborn people.
We've traveled probably close to 20 miles on foot today, guys. I think at the very least, since it's about to get dark, we should set up for camp. If we're out in the open, at least it should be easier for us to keep an eye out.
Well, we didn't matter if we were out in open or not. Those last guys could dig, so being out in open wasn't the problem.
Yeah.
That being
Well,
said,
when you put it that way, I would rather feel more comfortable indoors. But what do you guys think?
from looking at where we are now and to where we got to go up the mountain, could we make before dark, or would it be long dark before we got there?
It would not be wise to start the hike at this time of day.
Yeah. Alright, let's camp down here then, and tomorrow we can try that temple.
To this one, that sounds good.
All right, tell me what you're sitting at your camp. You can roleplay it up for me. We'll just reuse the old map because I don't really have a map for every location for camping, but in general
You
sense.
don't?
No, because it's a waste of maps.
Fair
Plus, it
enough.
kind of makes sense for the region where you're at. There's rocks, there's terrain, there's ancient stuff,
Yeah, it's fine.
kind of dwarf and kind of related. But yeah, you guys can roleplay what your watch order is and how you set up your camp.
Well, I ain't feeling so hot, so if we want, I can take the middle watch and then be awake for the last one as well, so I can double up for the two of them and be on 2 watches, because I already need so much sleep.
This one can take the first watch again. This one will set alarms up. And when this one finishes, stay to monitor them.
If you guys want to go ahead and rest, I'll take first watch again as well.
Okay, so that's who's first? Who's first? It was Nevi and I wasn't listening.
Doctor.
Yeah,
Doctor.
both of us will take first watch then.
I will
Alright.
take the last watch.
Alright, I'll take middle. Tomorrow you can either do me or last, or we'll last for an hour, and I'll be awake for you. So
Aren't there 4 watches?
we usually.
There's gonna be 4 watches because we don't have a full team, so yeah.
No, 4 it is. Okay.
Yeah, we
I
don't
mean,
have
it's-
a full squad. If we had a full squad, we
It's-
usually double up.
It's 8 hours of sleep, so divided by 2 hours, that would
Yeah,
be
2-hour
4
watches,
right?
4
Well,
watches. Yes.
in that case, it'd probably be wise that I do the third, or so I can be awake for the last 2. Otherwise, like, it doesn't matter really.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
She just saw my old rules when I used to do watches. It was brutal. It was an hour watch. Hour
that'd be
watch,
crazy.
and it wasn't an 8-hour clock either. It was a 12-hour clock. I changed the rules because people hated it.
That sounds bad.
This one will take first to finish setting up alarms.
Okay.
Then Dr. Hina for the last lights of dusk, perhaps, will be useful.
Yeah, I'll take last watch if that's what you guys want.
Second watch this one meant before
Oh.
the fullness of dark comes.
Oh,
I'll take
okay.
third.
Okay.
I will do the last.
All right.
Say that again. So who's doing when?
Nevi, Doctor, Samar, you, Inarian.
Fair enough. Got it.
Do any of these ones think friend Samar could use a line so that that one does not too far wander?
I'll be fine.
Okay. This one was. Perhaps forget not that you are with the camp while you are the. Uh, while you are only the one awake.
You don't have to worry. I'll be fine. And then he just like wanders off, never to be seen again.
That's the worry.
What? I would never do that.
You sure you remember?
Remember what?
It's,
Levy holds up a length of rope and raises an eyebrow at Xander.
and Xander nods. He's like, yes.
Levy is going to attempt to quietly tie it around Samar's ankle.
I'm gonna distract Samara while she's doing so. So Samara, if you're gonna do watch, the way I usually do is I pick a spot in the middle of the group and I would slowly turn in a circle and watch in every direction, right? You alright?
Uh-huh.
That way you can see every direction. You slowly turn. Alright?
Yeah.
Got it? Okay. And when it's time, you wake me up and I'll take care of it for that, alright? You good?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Well, this probably shouldn't work. Devi gives a thumbs up. Something's cross dimensions.
Oh, it's just too.
Nah, I have fucking 2 anyways.
Shit, bro, what are you doing for your 2-hour watch?
Oh.
Yeah, bro.
So I'm first?
No,
No.
Uh,
No.
it was Navy and Dactyl was first.
No, Nivi's first, and then I'd take it after Nivi. So I take advantage of whatever rest I can get. I lay down and I close my eyes.
Can I roll to put alarms around the camp?
The snares? You can roll me
Yeah.
how many snares are you gonna make? Or how many do you have? Or what's your material cost?
I have 5 lengths of rope, so 5.
Do you have like a bell? Or are you just playing rope?
I have full vials at this point. I have 2 empty vials and several full vials that I was gonna.
Wait, you gotta tell me how you're this thing is gonna trigger. I don't know. I don't understand. It's just rope.
So what I did last time was I took I wove reeds together, bent them over, and put a rock on it. That's just lightly there. Then I have a length of rope with 2 glass vials that'll rattle against each other if the snare gets disturbed. And then there's a lasso loop at the end in the hopes
So
of
are you
catching
making
something.
this around the base?
Yeah. So
There's not many trees or anything around the vicinity. This is kind of just rocks and dirt and stones.
It cairns, stone piles.
yeah, I need something whippy though. There were some reeds and just sticks last time.
Yeah. No,
There's
I'm just
nothing
saying
this
like
time.
where you're trying to hang them or place them. Because
Well, it could be like a string across a gap, balance between.
you could like do a. I would say it wouldn't be around you, particular, because there's not enough terrain. But you could have one straight rope or line or whatever across 2 boulders. But it would only vacate only one side of the map. You would have to focus on the other side with your perception.
Well, I'll do.
Plus, you never know. Maybe there's aerial creatures.
Sure, yeah, I mean, the other ground creature didn't help much either. I'm just doing what I can do. But I will string a trap rope from here to here. You could all see that, right?
Yeah.
So I'll put my alarm rope there.
If you ever go back to town, you could potentially make shift like with some bells, like an actual make an alarm spell with the ingredients the alarm
Yeah.
spell uses. Even if you don't have the spell, you could make something that is a little bit like it, but not magical.
Okay. I will. Levy has learned that she needs that.
To-do list.
And yeah, next time she goes shopping, now
Well,
that
she
she
could be
watched her
now
friend shop.
role playing on how she's making whatever concoction of that chili she found.
Yep. Actually, I was gonna finish the lemon one first, and then work with the chili one next session.
Yeah, you're gonna have like you're gonna at the end of this campaign, if you survive, you'll have an herbalism shop with all these weird concoctions of herbs and potions.
I wouldn't hate that for Nevy's future.
It's a book I provide. A lot of people they sleep on it. It's a really good book.
Yeah, I might borrow that.
You have it. Everybody has it. It's a PDF.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know if everybody has it. I don't know if I gave it out. I forgot, but I know I have a lot of them out there.
Okay. Yeah, I will look into that. In the meantime, Nevy strings her rope up, and then stands on top of the boulder again, like she did last time, the highest rock she can find, and works on making her lemon repellent while she looks and listens quietly. Rassilon flaps around to return to her if anything unusual happens.
Okay. Oof. You're not paying attention at all.
The lemon concoction
Let me out of
becomes
my eyes.
a lot more, yeah, a lot more tricky. It gets into the rebreather, and like she has to change the filter cartridge.
All right. Were you on watch with anybody else or no? By yourself?
Just by myself.
All right. For the 2-hour watch, you're not paying attention. You get a strike. So do you want to wake up as you realize the person who is sleeping is enjoying their slumber, as you're not really paying attention to your watch, but you think you are. You can wake up the next individual.
Nevy finally gets her rebreather all put back together and looks around quickly one more time, and then walks over to Doctor. Ah, a bit too far.
You stepped on me. Why would you do that?
You deserve it. You like it secretly as a small person.
This one's cartridge into place does not want to go. This apologizes. This one does. This one has had a trying evening, but little has seen. A little light remains for the flyers if that one wishes to give it a try. Otherwise, no trembles like last time that this one noticed.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Go ahead and get some rest. I sit up, stand up, start moving around. Do my best to do a quiet whistle so that Hina would come down. And I'll just tell her to chill on top
your
of
bird
this
like
rock.
can't see in the darkness though. It's a raven.
Extra set of eyes.
It flies into the rock.
Oh, I don't think I have the materials for a fire, do
You gotta start a fire.
I? I do have a
You need
tinder
a tinder box, and you need.
I
Do you
do
have
have a
kindling?
tinder box.
Or not?
No, but there is a tree over here. Grab a little bit. So it's gonna be a crappy fire.
All right, let's see if you
But
can do one. Roll me a survival check.
all right. Let's see here. Survival.
14. All right. You manage to start a fire, taking some time as it takes you about 60 seconds. Pretty good. As you light a fire.
All right. So it's not the best of fire, but it's enough to give us. It should be enough to give us a little bit of light. Other than that, since I'm by myself, I'm gonna just pay attention, stay near the group, and I'll walk around. Maybe be a little nosy, get a little close to people, see if they're doing anything, or like me, a loud snorer.
It's getting right in your face.
Can't help but be curious about Samar's lack of being able to keep memory. Tempted to mess with him, but no, I keep moving around. And besides making random conversation with Hina every now and then, this is more or less what I'll do for my 2 hours since I'm by myself. So, ooh. All right. And then when it feels right for waking up Samar, I'll go to him, bend down, and I'll nudge him. It's time to wake up, my friend.
Oh, it's my time.
Yes.
Are you gonna be okay by yourself?
He wouldn't be, because you see me sit up across the way because my time's up. He's like, I just like The Walking Dead, just sit up like out of nowhere.
You feel suddenly more warmth all of a sudden as the cold draft isn't so bad, Xander, as upon the springtime around the mountains, you see a fire.
I'm quite confused. I'm like, why is there a fire now?
I lit one because I figured we could use one for a little bit of light. By all means, if you want to put it out, go ahead. But I am going to get some rest. And as you can see, it's not the best of fires anyways.
How much light is this putting off? Like
20 by 20, 20 dim, 20 bright.
So
and you're in the mountains, and there's a lot of rock formations.
So it's okay, I guess. It's mostly hidden. All right. Fair enough. Take a seat next to it. Just like, I'll take the warmth. Sounds good to me.
How far was the rope?
Maybe how far was your rope?
25 feet tied around the stump of the tree. Yeah. The rope is 50 feet, but I don't think she gave you that much.
Xander was watching him walk around, not saying a thing. So how you doing tomorrow? You doing all right?
He looks like you confused, but like shrugs and then just says, "Yeah, I'm doing okay."
All right. Honestly, I don't know what to ask him because he can't tell me anything.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I literally cannot.
I
Figure
can't remember.
I can't answer him a question because he can't answer it. So yeah,
It never hurts to try. Wait, is it attached to the tree?
Yeah.
No, it's on the rock.
Yeah.
Oh, is that
Which
okay.
rock? This rock?
Yeah, yeah.
to
This
that
is
rock.
okay.
I'm trying to find.
Right.
I don't have anything for rope like that, but yeah.
All right.
Right there.
I know my limits now.
Sam's just smiling, but you're not saying anything.
It's like a kid attached to one of those backpack leashes.
That's
The one
exactly
with the
what I was
animals.
thinking.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
He'll like get tugged on and is just like, huh? Looks down at his ankle, is just like, oh. Then just keeps walking around.
Xander's trying not to laugh so hard.
The rope.
Hey, take my rope.
I like your rope.
It actually
There you
is
go.
rope. It's from a pirate thing,
Nice.
but it's not good. But yeah.
Aha, see the limits right there.
Very good.
I was
Don't
supposed to
wander
be
off too
attached
far.
to this boulder, but yeah, ideally.
Don't wander off too far.
Oh, it was attached to here.
Yeah,
I was talking.
that's
It
what
was
they
this
told me.
thing. Oh. Is that a
Damn,
different-
y'all really left me over here, huh?
Yeah, we don't like you.
So there were.
You haven't
There
done
was an
anything.
alarm rope between the boulders, but I'm okay with his leash also being on that boulder. Just for the record.
His leash.
Hey, it's close enough, man.
It's too funny. I'm gonna
See,
roll
like-
perception, and if I get bad, it's because he's laughing too hard.
Don't worry, I gave you a backpack right there for you, Samar. So you're not.
Oh, there you go, 6.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
suck, Samar.
Xander's got this.
I
He's
can't
like,
remember. He just looks in the sky.
Xander's just grinning. He says, but he's keeping an eye on things while smiling at the show. but he's still keeping a good eye around. He's going to get jumped again.
He's putting a good eye, but like near the 25-foot range he's given.
Fair
He's
enough.
probably like circling around most of the times, and eventually he like doesn't have that much slag left, so like he just sits at the boulder.
Him to have like the worst perception. Next time you get a natural one, you're gonna trigger the trap, and the acid's gonna splash on you.
Oh,
Let's see.
What? It would never.
Would do that if I was a character who was blind, had no dark sight, just randomly trigger the trap.
It's gotta make a blind monk.
that actually would probably be the best.
You know what?
thing to
Next
do
good
on.
idea. Samar dies, I'm making an old blind milkman.
A blind monk would actually be the only character that could get away with being blind, because you could have blind touched, and then it would actually be usable. It wouldn't be
You know
very
what,
good.
Not in his sense. He would make the character completely useless.
That's true. But I'm saying a blind touch monk would actually be usable. Not very good, but usable. So
Bad
You know
at
what?
range battles though, because it only blind sight only works for melee.
10
It doesn't
feet,
really work
yeah.
from far. So they can't really react to things from far away.
well, you'd have to do a multi-class with a warlock and give him devil sight or something.
That'd be the
Um,
points of being blind then.
I don't know. Trying to fix the problem without that you
He
made.
could be a
That erodes the canon idea
Dwarf
of being blind.
just
no, you gotta be a
just to
dwarf.
make it
And then you have
harder.
tremor sense. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
You could
There's-
just take the blind fighting style.
Yeah.
And then just to make it worse, I'm just gonna be a blind cleric.
Oh my god.
No blind sight. Just all I do is just heal, and
Blind,
that's it.
deaf, and dumb.
That's what we had on our Candlekeep campaign. We had.
Yeah, but she had
Kristen was
blind sight. She wasn't blind.
She was blind, but blind sight gives you blind.
So,
That's what
you-
they can't. They role played it as being blind, but they wanted to have blind sight, and I allowed that to
Yeah.
them.
So you basically.
No, I want to
trying
be blind.
So you want to be
So
Helen
you want to
Keller,
see
right?
nothing. You want to see a black screen the rest of the campaign.
And tremor sense only
That'd be
works
the
on
worst.
stone.
That was the worst
Yeah.
king. That'd be horrible. I can't see a DM. You're blind.
It'd be so funny too, cause well, like I'll be life cleric. It's just like, oh yeah, you have to choose the people who to heal them. Is like what people?
You'd be. blind.
Just be as likely
light
to heal the
cleric.
enemy as the team.
No, a blind light cleric. So you make light, but you can't see it.
I mean, none of your spells would work because you need line of sight.
Oh wow.
Technically speaking, inflict wounds and cure wounds only needs a touch.
True, I
So-
suppose.
I can, you just gotta direct me to the right person.
Yeah, the blind monk's gonna like trip into the enemy and heal them. That's what's gonna happen.
I've never had anybody heal an enemy before, ever. Except for once, they did it for a skeleton, and they thought, it's like, they thought it was like a video game where you heal, it's like light damage, and it kills a skeleton.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah,
Like
it doesn't-
necrotics healing,
nah, it
a
does
healing
not- it
is
doesn't do that.
like damage.
I think we've done it by accident in AoE heal, but yeah,
No, I've never actually had someone actually physically go up to my boss and heal them.
no.
Only if we allied then, but they never played a healer. They've always played.
Yeah,
DPS.
yeah, that's true. Only allies of the enemies.
If I could
'cause-
have a healer, and they ally with my boss, I'm gonna win the game, guys. You're fucked.
Yeah.
level 20 cleric helping out the enemy boss and just be like,
That's-
all right,
that-
cool,
that's
power
game.
word heal.
That's game. Yeah.
This game, kill a healer. We can't. The boss is doing too much damage.
You know what?
That's literally game. Yeah.
I'm just telling you, Red, if we ever encounter a boss at high levels that will brainwash or do anything that will convert a healer, I will definitely be a healer for that
It
time.
depends on your. If you make a character with story and religion and some kind of lore connected, your character could easily just flip sides if he's a worshiper of a god or a deity or some kind of fashion that makes sense for him. Because
We
he
had that
could be
happen in
going
one
down the
campaign.
dark route, and you could easily switch on the team. It's happened multiple times in my games because they did it
I've
for
had that.
plot and story.
We had that happen in one of my campaigns. I remember that one.
Yeah, fucking yeah, and you murdered him. You killed him so fast.
Well, we were fighting freaking Vecna, of course. He
Yeah,
decided
and
Vecna.
Yeah, well,
Was it Radio Man?
No,
Okay.
He was a, yeah.
Radio Man was there. He got killed within the first session. He betrayed the team, and he got slaughtered as a vampire.
That's funny.
Yep. He was like, "Oh, I think it was on you, right, Xander? It was your character. He attacked your character,
He did.
and
He
then
killed
everybody
my-
turned on him and killed him."
That was my. I was the last one of the original characters that he killed. So
All right.
Of the
Anyway, let's
originals.
continue onwards.
yeah. I'm assuming my 22 is good enough to save us from my round.
Yeah, as long as you get one, it doesn't strike. The strike was only related to the person who literally failed by themselves, or they both failed.
Oh, eventually I'll tell someone, "You're good, buddy. You can go back to bed. I'll wake up now and now."
Oh, okay.
I'll sigh, I'll move over Narian and give him a little shake and saying, "Dude, if you want to stay asleep, I can finish this up, or you can get up and do your thing. It's up to you, buddy. I'm up either way." I give him the choice if he wants to roll over or with bed, will come up and join me.
I will wake.
Fair enough. Do you notice the rope were tied to him, Narian?
Mm.
We put a leash on him and all.
Whatever for.
Well, so that he wouldn't wander off to watch. It worked.
Why would that be a problem?
Well, I knew I'd be awake as well, but it's just in case. So what if chase him down during watch and leave you guys alone if he left?
If someone wanders off, they must have a reason, so I would not chase anyone down.
Normally I'd agree with you, but I don't. Have you had a long talk with him yet? He doesn't remember much, and I've had a talk, and it's just it was mystifying. It literally was a few seconds. It was like he could not remember before. Something's wrong. I don't know what, but it was like instant forget.
I prefer conversations that are not circle-shaped.
Yes, I do as well.
Hmm.
We'll keep an eye, and if we can't, I'll help them, but I don't understand. That's the problem is.
You will also have to forgive me. I am not feeling very conversational
That's
these
fair.
last few days.
I would ask why, but you obviously don't want to say, so that's on you. That's all right.
That is the thing. I do not know why.
It wasn't one of us, right?
The urge of talking just has left me, as it does from time to time.
You're not. Are you feeling all right? You're not sick or something?
No, it takes a lot of energy to do what I do, and occasionally burning the candle from both ends, you end up with no candle.
I feel what you're saying. The night shift and the day shift blend together into one thing. I get that.
It will come back to me. It always does. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, but in the meanwhile, it sucks. I get it.
When you have been around as long as I have, you learn things about yourself.
Yeah, I know my own limits pretty well.
I would not be sad if some brigands attempted to part us with our belongings.
Personally, I'd rather not, but again, these hills are dangerous.
So am I.
We are a dangerous group, so I'd say we'd manage, but Mod isn't doing so hot, so we'd be down one. You saying yourself you're not in tip top, so
Just because I am not raring and ready to talk does not mean my hammer would be quiet.
fair. It is fair. Thinking around this time, I was not paying attention to phone. That's
It's a
not one.
deep conversation. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Instead of watching a baby.
He's actually pausing to think, and he goes off into oblivion, thinking about the deepness of it. Doesn't pay attention.
You'd be like, I'm your father. How is that possible? I'm older than you.
Well, ironically, we could be half brothers if we had the same father, but we both have the same elven father. We both have an elf father, but we don't know.
I would love for Red to throw that into the whole campaign. I would love for that
If they
to
survive
happen.
long enough, sure. We can have a canon moment.
Because elves live long enough to travel, and I'm from the south, he's from the north.
Yeah, they live an average lifespan of 700 years.
And if he's dipped out in one side and went to the other side, he'd have time to get there.
All right. So that was the last watch I'm aware of. So
Yep.
you guys replenish yourself, feeling rested, eating a ration upon the morning, snuffing out your fire, packing your bedrolls up, taking your venture forward on wherever you wish to take your venture forward.
I remember hearing tales about this location we are at. The shrine there tickles something in my memory, but I know not what it is at the moment. A place of treasure, maybe? I don't remember. It was long ago I heard the tale.
You've at least heard of it. It's more than I have.
Are the
There
owners
was
of the
a-
treasure?
There was a
Are-
king here, I think. He made a seasonal home here, but it was Hall that told me, but that was 35 years ago now.
That this one was told, or that the king of the treasure became a was?
Probably long gone now, but kings do mean treasure. And if this was his, you said summer home or winter home, I forget, I catch which, but that means it's the house that they don't use often, which means maybe it still has some of his goodies here. Or not.
Perhaps. There is still activity here. I believe priests still tend to this place, as evidenced by the lit torches here, but perhaps we will come back.
Huh. Did we want to walk up and check it out? Is it going to take us most of the day? Or should we just move
Climb
along?
the mountain, it'll take an hour.
Take an hour? Oh. You guys want to go and check it out and poke around a bit? Or should we dip off and find these druids?
Perhaps we find the druids. These ruins will be here for 1,000 years.
1,000 more. Alright. I'm sold.
Alright, let's see.
Excited to meet the druids this one is.
Okay. I'll pull out the map that we have and say, alright, so where exactly are we and where we go? And I'll take a moment to plot it out. I'm like, okay. So if we go that way, I'll do the arrow point saying, alright, so if we do this, we should eventually get there. So let's go. Kind of thing.
Alright, I'd like Xander, Samar, and Anarian to roll me a d20 for random encounters for afternoon, morning, and evening. No encounters. Eventually it'll happen and you're like, oh fuck, triple encounter, oh god.
A triple encounter would be nasty.
Yeah, it would. Because you don't know what kind of monsters you'd be fighting.
Has
Mod wakes up from camp next week and is like, "Who are all you people?"
Oh, that
New
would be sad.
characters? Yeah. It's funny.
That'd be a fun roleplay though.
have these ones met other druids before? This one has met one besides this.
I ran into an old one. He was at an oasis down the desert. He was a little bit touched in the head, but a really nice guy. He really loved his water lilies, which he was cultivating in the middle of a desert, which to his credit, I am impressed with. But he was very focused on his water lilies and the oasis and defended it very, very, very well against anyone who tried to do damage to it. It was a great place. So he's the only one I knew. He's a nice guy though.
The druid this one met was very great as well, very kind.
My count is he was a bit odd, so these ones sound odd. So we'll see if that continues to progress. And every druid I find is an odd one.
They're always odd.
Fair enough.
This one's a druid. This one is not odd.
Wow.
Odd does not mean bad.
No, it does not. I love my friend down in the desert. He was one of my true friends, but he was definitely odd.
This one is a typical hunter of spirits.
Yes, he was a typical druid of the waters. I don't know what else to say, but he was definitely odd.
I am sure the druid I knew long ago thought himself typical also. He was a rabbit.
Huh.
You met one of the rabbits. I've been wanting to meet one of them.
By chance,
wasn't-
you know your rabbit druid's name?
No. As I said many things long ago. I was now trying to think of his name, but I came to talk, but that was a goblin I knew once.
Out of character, ironically, I played a rabbit druid in the north, which is why I'm laughing at this.
Oh.
that's
Well-
literally why I'm laughing at this.
It was a herring gun.
Exactly. That's what I played a Haragon druid in the Storm King Thunder game in the north.
Oh.
So ironic as all hell. Sorry.
Well, this herring gun was in Icewind Dale in a campaign I played and another time.
Oh, it was
And
my
I don't
favorite.
remember his name.
Mine was Garrick. I loved him. He was great character. So off the track there, but I thought you said that, and I thought it was a funny like, little connection.
All right. As you guys begin to travel, you begin to hear a sound in the distance, a noise, as something is hunting you down around the vicinity, not wanting you to come here. As you begin to hear these noises, as in the distance you begin to embark from the cliff sides, you see before you 5 hellhounds hunting you down as we get to a battle map.
Oh shit!
Okay then.
Hellhounds in these woods.
The woods here.
Oh, these hills. Yeah.
So gonna die.
Oh no, we're fine. Just don't let them surround you and you'll be fine.
What?
Samar's gonna think they look like puppies and just start walking towards them or something like that.
Guys, they're fine. They're dogs. They're not gonna bite us.
Does he still have his leash on him?
No, Nibby was afraid he was gonna trip on the trail.
Fair enough.
I look at Rock and then just falls on his head. Even more forgetful now.
We put a lasso around the neck next time. Keep him on target.
Spread out 30 feet away from that location as you desire.
Where? There I am. Okay.
Is this wagon present or is it just not there?
It's just part of the terrain.
I will say we use it as cover, but no.
You can use it as cover. I don't care.
Alright. miss in a row. Maybe.
Oh, oops.
Maybe.
I was too busy positioning myself and not rolling initiative.
You roll pretty well this time.
I'm learning to use the new sheets now for monsters because now they're a little bit better for certain monsters. And they automatically have it to whisper built into them instead of me manually doing it. Right. Samara, you're on the plate. What do you want to do?
Let us see. Because depending on what we're gonna do, I'm gonna magic missiles on this one. I'll do first level. Screw it.
Which one?
All the way to the right.
Okay.
I guess it just didn't trigger this time. Alright. For 9 damage, 9 bursts. As he will hold his ground. That'll be my turn. I don't think I got the API on my side.
It's okay. It's the first round usually. Alright. Doggo Wago will just jump down as it begins to sprint, moving 40 feet, as it will hold an attack action. Closer examination, anybody with a passive perception higher than 13 will notice something.
It's 15.
Right. You see they have a dog collar on, all of them.
I'll say as much like, do you see that? This one's got a collar on it. And I'll peer closely. They all do. That's weird.
Strange that is.
Makes me wonder if we should actually kill them. I
Okay.
don't know if
I'm going to summon Burning Sphere on the dog that's approaching. Stay back. These ones do not wish to. Stay back. These ones merely wish to go through.
Inarian looks at you quizzically.
No, Sandel was mid sentence like hellhounds, fire, immune.
She doesn't know.
But you
Yep,
guys are
he's-
low level right now, and you probably wouldn't even know what these things are.
That's true. That's true. He's like, with the glow in the fire. He's like, okay.
Are they
I'd
totally
probably-
immune, or is it half damage?
It takes
I'd
nothing.
probably-
As you collide it with it, you slam into
Okay.
it, it does nothing to it. The dog actually likes it, bathes in it.
I would
Just
probably
like does
intuit
like a
that.
roll on the ground once more.
It gave him a big chew toy.
Perhaps these ones can make friends then.
The only
Whoosh.
person that would know where these guys come from in our world is the Underdark. So our Darter will have nightmares of these things. They
Yeah,
come from the lower
probably.
planes or the Underdark.
With my bonus action, I'm going to summon Foosh. And have him hang back. Let us through, doggy, and that one can play with, and that one with the fireball can play.
They don't seem to understand you. Their language is not particularly their home.
Okay.
Gonna move anywhere?
No, I'm gonna hold my ground. Wake up Foosh and have him hold his ground too.
Alright, Xander.
Going to sigh myself and say, well, it might be someone's pet, they're trying to kill us, so can't hold back too much. So I'm going to bonus action Hex, that's close to us, and then blast it with Eldritch Blast.
10's a miss.
That's what I thought. Fair enough. A little big old sigh and take one step back here a little bit more.
You also can retreat off the map if you feel unsafe. The location would be here, this trail. If you lead to any of these locations, they will chase you. This doggo didn't like that. He's gonna run closer. He's gonna hold an attack action. As remember, this campaign's a sandbox. There are areas you will realize that you shouldn't go yet. So if you feel like this battle's too tough for you, you can always run away.
I don't like seeing this one get closer to me, and the fact that it looked like he enjoyed the fire. I'm going to try. Instead of attacking, I'm just gonna play it safe and cast bless. I will bless the 3 closest to me, Nivi, Samar, and Xander. And I will... How big is this dog anyways?
They're as big as you.
Yep.
But
I'm
you're
not-
smaller, so you're probably like... it's the size of a human.
I'm not feeling comfortable, so 10 feet that way, 5 that way. Yeah, I'll stay right here. Nope, I'll end my turn right there.
Denaria.
Okay, he's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. Mm. 20. And he's gonna throw a dagger at this one.
It's
14.
a miss.
Wait, did you bless me?
No, he didn't bless you. He blessed that.
Oh. Yay. So take 1 step back. Oops. Do I have a good bonus action? Yeah. Guess I'll put a bardic on Xander.
That's antibiotic. Better hit this time.
Alright, another hellhound with a leap down. It will actually action dash at its full speed, getting closer. Let's see what this one is. Action dashing directly running towards Samar. Right in its face. This one also goes right towards Harder.
This ain't good. I think I'm gonna go angel mode right now.
Oh god.
Uh, I'm gonna Sailor Moon and bring out my wings.
Gotta have that montage of 3 seconds.
Keep the clothes on.
Yeah, it's
Close
a
off.
bonus
close
action.
off.
Yeah, close off.
Close on.
Bonus action.
Close
Turn into an angel-ish person and action disengage. Cause he feels something off about these doggies. Actually, he'll go 15 feet and then 15 feet up. That's my turn.
Okay, this boy's doggy is making its way. It's gonna get right towards Ugarder as it looks at you like a snack. As it opens its gullet and breathes fire on you.
Yeah.
Fire breath. Dexterity save, DC 12. You take 20 points of fire damage.
Alright.
You gotta roll con save for your spell.
Yep.
I'm thinking these might be too tough for us.
Yeah.
Nah, we got this. No, we don't. Run.
Nivi is going to. What Nivi would do is raise the fireball in the air as high as it would go, and waggle it back and forth because she trusts druids, even though they have collars on hellhound dogs, and she's trying to signal the druids to come to help them.
You don't see anybody for miles.
Okay, well, that's still what she does. So my bonus action is to
The dogs,
raise.
they don't really look at it. They look like they're ordered to do something.
Okay. With my action, I'm going to action dash back.
I will say that you can roll me under turn. You can roll me an insight check on these doggos.
Okay.
You have no idea.
Okay. Yep. Whoosh's turn. Could you put Fush on the map for me? I summoned him last round.
Could be where you were before, so.
Yep. Okay. He's gonna play a similar game. He's gonna come in, grab a doctor, teleport 15 feet back over towards the cart. So he's used 10 of his movement, and then he's gonna action dash. He's gonna do what Samar did and go will that be 20 feet back and
Right, Sander, as you see everybody's retreating, these dogs look they're powerful.
Well, listen to Boop. Go.
You can also roll an insight check on this kind of battle terrain.
Alright, I'll roll that first.
18. You can tell the indication from where the dogs were and where you're going. It looks like these dogs came from that place where the druids are.
I'll say as much out there. I was like, I think these are the druids' guard dogs. I don't know if we're welcome though anymore. Then I'll go up for now, and I'm aiming at that injured one. Past, aim at this one here. Move my curse on it because why not? Hex on it, and then I'm gonna blast that one.
19 to hit.
All right, and I'm gonna push it back. All right, that was my turn now. All right. I didn't even need blast any of that, so yeah. Yeah, that's it, I believe. Yeah. Movement. Yeah.
This one will didn't really like it. Won't be able to get to you as it gets right towards Inarian. It will open its gullet and blow fire into his face as well. Dexterity save. When you succeed, you take half as much fire. You take 19 half, which is about 9 damage. Starter, you're saved from getting ripped apart by probably 4 dogs.
Thank you. I would rather attack. I cast Cure Wounds on myself. And I'm not liking this, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I'll end my turn right there.
Alright, you're face to face with a canine.
He will. Guess just say we are not coordinated enough for this. Everyone is doing slapdash actions. We must retreat. And he's just going to run away. He's gonna try to take opportunity attack if he needs.
Alright,
to.
dog will try to bite you. 21 to hit.
Okay.
Take 15 points of damage, 11 piercing and 4 fire.
You said 15 points?
Yeah, 15 total. So it kind of rips across your fabric, across your leg, kind of biting around your ankle.
Going to use a racial ability here to cast, without using a spell slot, Gust of Wind. In the direction of this guy. Anyway, but it's blasting 60 feet, 10 feet wide. So I did 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to use a bonus action to cast Healing Word.
Honestly, I just picture Gus to win as fucking that wizard from Money's game with that the Park Wizard. Just passing gas. Except for he's doing it in a way that it looks kind of cool because he's using wind.
On a meta note, are you on a storm elf?
Yeah.
So am I. Even more father-related stuff. Sorry.
And that's his
the
turn.
That's the game.
It might be starting its turn in my wind.
Where? How big is your wind?
10 feet wide, going 60 feet this direction.
Strength save. 17.
Okay.
And it doesn't go to the storm, it actually moves away, going back to Darker, and engulfing him with fire again. Well, a different one this time, but yeah. Only 15 feet, right? So just dex save, sir.
Yep.
You succeed, you take half as much damage. Instead of 18 points of fire damage, you take 8 of that damage. Or sorry, 9 damage. My apologies.
Alright.
This doggy is coming behind you as well, as it's not going to. Actually, has roll strength save. So 12, it fails. What happens to it?
It flies back a number of feet, but I don't remember off the top of my head.
15 feet, it says.
15 feet away.
Yeah, 15 feet.
Oh, then I have to spend more movement to get to you.
Yep.
It will hash down. This one's not it.
Nope.
This doggo is coming to Garter. Instead of fire breath, it's going to use its bite attack. It gets 2 bite attacks as it has pack tactics with advantage because it's canine friend. Alright, let's see. 19 to hit for 9 piercing. 4 piercing, 5 fire for 9 damage. And the second one for 14 damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Ripping Darter apart.
You could potentially swoop down there and pick him up. He is small sized.
Look to Samara's. Do whatever he sees fit.
I can't. I'm weak to pick him up because I have a strength of 8. But he will do something different. He will poop his pants.
You can drag him. Dragging doesn't require anything, but you'll have to be in the ground and quiet the best way you can.
I mean, I'm still gonna go to the.
Fly, but you can drag him. If you want.
Just figuring out who is gonna go after him this turn. I'll go down to him and use healing hands. So you get 4.
Thank you.
15, 25. So and I'll go up. I'll go up 5 feet because that's all I have left. And that is Wait, is healing hands a bonus action? Please, for the love of God. Nope, action. Never mind. Yes, that's it.
Did you move him at all, or?
No, I couldn't. I had no movement speed.
Oh, you gotta get down to him, yeah.
Canine is not in the wind. This one will kind of turn around and open its gullet in both of you. Fire breath.
It's able to reach 10 feet.
Yes, it does. 15 feet up.
Sorry
Damn.
about that.
Oh, right?
Yes, oh,
Yeah. So.
19.
DC 12, you take half as much fire damage on success. Darter, you're currently prone, 4 is a fail. You take 14 fire damage, Darter, and Samar, you take half of that, 7 fire damage. Your plus is gone.
I am going to use absorb elements.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action healing word. Maybe cast some incense up and curls her hand around it and says, "Hold on, doctor." And then with my action, I'm gonna keep retreating. I don't know what else I can do. She's crying and frustrated. Okay. Flush is gonna play the same game. He's 10 feet up. He's gonna fly in. He's gonna come around so he doesn't get an opportunity attack. Dive down so he's within 5 of both of them.
They're not within
And then
each other.
But they're within 5 feet of. Well, how high up is
10 feet up.
Okay.
So if you go under, yeah.
You're. Oh yeah. If I split the difference, I'd be 5 feet from both.
He's 10 feet
Both
up.
of us, yeah.
He's not
Yeah.
within
Right.
5
So it'd be 5 feet up to him, 5
Yeah.
feet down to Doctor.
Yep.
Okay, if you want to do it. It's up to Samar if he wants to.
Yeah,
Get
unless
pushed
the bar
away.
resists up, obviously. And then I'm gonna teleport you guys 15 feet back, closer towards Anarian,
Alright.
including Swoosh.
Alright.
I'll accept these conditions.
Alright, so you're 5 feet now, like around Samar.
Ah, crap.
Yes.
Well,
They would've
it's-
kept the
that
same
makes
position.
sense, 'cause he teleported.
Yeah.
They would have kept same position now. So if Foosh may move 15 feet and is 5 feet up,
Yeah, he's still he's within 5 feet off the ground now.
then the two of them would have kept the same spots, Dactyl on the ground and Samaro in Sky. They should be the same spots, just move 15 feet away.
He places him in a new spot. So I'll do
I can-
whatever you want. It doesn't really matter.
I can place him anywhere within 15 feet of Swoosh. Is the wording of the spell. In a clear square.
Yeah, it's near Fush. Fush is not on in the air. You'd be 5 feet flying up. I'd say that's the best I can do. Pretty smart.
Foosh is gonna get some altitude at least and fly up to 10 feet. And end his turn.
Xander, there's any closer to you?
It's fine. I'm doing the same thing Narian did. My own gust of wind. So I got the same. It's gonna be.
Gust of wind. It's the same. This is the one I use. The plate I have for it, but you can move it down as you see fit.
So let me turn this thing. I'm actually gonna take a step back. So I'm 1 foot back. So I'm 1 foot back. You know, take 1 step back. So I do just like that. Now I don't want to tip Doctor. I just want to just jumping around. That's fine. So that works. So I'll drop it right there. And can't run myself. So. Get to there. And that's the best I can do for you guys.
Like, did you move?
I did. I'm over here now.
Well, then that will follow you over to where you are now.
Oh, it does do that? Oh, I didn't realize it did that.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
That's the wind. I don't.
Doesn't
Does
it
it?
follow you?
Because it comes off of you. Comes off of you to you.
Yeah, wouldn't it?
Does it do that?
It's basically like Sunbeam Bud, except it just pushes. Oh wait.
Oh.
Let's-
The direction line, the direction of the following line.
Doesn't look like it has to.
It
It
says
does get-
origin self. It wouldn't
Yeah.
just stay there, I think.
You're right. Alright, you don't say that, but that logically makes sense. Okay, then I will stay
so
there,
that's
I
big
guess.
strength.
This may get me killed, but yeah.
13 fails.
I'm just gonna take steps to
And
here.
I will spend a lot of speed out. It'll action dash. It's gonna try to recharge its ability.
Run, you fools.
Yeah, so you guys see me finally collect myself. I stand up, I turn towards you guys, and I say, "Run, you fools!" And I cast Expeditious Retreat on myself. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And I end my turn right there.
You guys
Can I
have
move?
rights for both of your weapons. So
How does- How do
Can't you still get your bonus action to move?
Yeah, you can change its direction. Oh, you're talking
Didn't do
about...
it, though, on this turn, so. But you can do whatever you want.
What?
It's your turn.
Who are we...
can-
Yeah,
you
yeah, I
can
thought
choose
you...
it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
How do I move it?
You can
Okay.
click on it and you can rotate it. If you hold the E,
Oh, okay.
if you hold E,
That
you can
makes-
rotate
Okay, well then he's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
the, or you can click on the little tab at the end of it. You can move it as well that way.
That rotates it? Okay. And then he will...
This is canon now. It's coming from your butt. It's coming from your butt.
Running away, so it makes sense.
Let's see. So he used his bonus action to move it, and then he will throw a dagger at this one. Throw a dagger. Throw a dagger. Throw a dagger.
See,
19.
slowly, everyone returns to the fart wizard's techniques.
I just can't
It
unpicture
is
it.
surprisingly effective.
Yeah, it's a hit.
This is why you never make
Six
fun of the fart
damage.
wizard. He knows what he's
died.
doing,
Okay, he died.
right? Only because you killed him.
Gonna cast
someone
Thunder
else.
Smite. Strength save.
Yeah. 19.
Darn. Oh well. Takes 8 more thunder.
Bloody.
And that's his turn.
Doggo, gotta make a strength save here. 18. It gets out of it, doesn't care about it. So it begins to look at towards the two of you up top. It opens its gullet and firing a nasty breath of fire from underneath of you guys. Upwards.
Well,
Foosh is
luckily
immune
I
to
got
fire.
absorb
Dexterity save.
elements.
Foosh is immune to fire.
It doesn't know that.
21.
15 fire, half 7.
And then absorb elements. That was already active. Back down.
Canine will now spend the rest of its movement going forward. Cool idea. We'll go to Xander actually. Xander. He'll bite you twice. Eight's a miss, 22 to hit for
Yeah.
11 points of damage. Are these gust of winds concentration or no?
They are
I believe
indeed.
so. Yeah.
So, Constitution check. Let's see. Yep, I'm good.
Does not its fire breath back. This one also makes strength. That's 20. It's right next to it. I'm gonna try to get its charge. Oh. 2 bite attacks. 15 and 9.
15 hits.
Take 10 points of damage.
I'm down.
Sphere goes. Some more. Tomorrow, yeah.
My bad. This is where I cut ties, but
Okay.
in all cowardly, I meant to say when I was muted, that Samar just goes up 60 feet in the air,
Alright, well, that's
and then for the rest of his turn, he'll go fly to safety until everyone's safe. Or if everyone dies, he'll wander away. Alright guys, I'll see you guys later. Probably
See
still
ya.
be in the call once I get in the car.
Alright, Doggo will attack Xander. Surprisingly, they all miss. They don't even hit you. 11s as well with backpackers. Alright, Nivy. As you see Xander in trouble.
Nivi's going to do another healing words for a bonus action.
Oh, I needed.
Fire breath back.
You didn't know what EV, but that was all I needed.
Another blow of incense. The rich smells wash over you and invigorate you for 11 points of healing.
Yeah. Keep running. I'm good.
Yeah, Davey's gonna pull back just to the edge of the map. I guess I still have an action in theory. I'm gonna cast Shillelagh. No, I can't. I already used a magic action.
Shillelagh's a bonus action.
And you just used your bonus, right?
I just used my bonus action, and yeah, I'm gonna take the dodge action. As I watch over my friends. Nevi is, or sorry, Foosh is going to dive for, Doctor.
Xander?
He is Xander. Sorry. He's 10 feet up. So that would use 25 of his movement. And then teleport them 15 feet away, unless he resists. Closer to Nevi. And then Foosh is gonna go up 5 feet. And then it's my turn.
Alright. Xander. Throw on the ground, what are you gonna do?
So, when I took this before the campaign, I didn't know if I actually used it or anything, but I'm glad I took it. I got invisibility, so I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself and go poof.
Alright. Cast
So,
invisibility.
yep. Don't worry about me, guys. I'm all good now.
Make sure you don't cast the whirlwind,
Well,
then you're losing.
Yeah, I'm not casting anything else now, so yeah.
So you're
And
standing
I'll
up
follow
half speed? Okay.
Yep, 5, 10, 15.
I laughed. She's like,
Oh,
nah, I'm gonna stay army claw all the way.
No. Okay, here. I'll basically be taking a knee out of just a gasp of air, but I'm ready to keep going.
Dog has to make a strength save. Nope, fails. He gets knocked again. Poor dog. Alright. Ooh.
That's the only one who's had a bad time. Everyone else is fine.
He's not having fun. That's all he does. He's trying to get around, but he can't.
Alright. Since I still have Expeditious Retreat active, I'll use 10 feet of movement, go up to Anarian. Anarian gets all 10 of my lay on hands. And then I use the rest of my movement to leave.
Alright, you get off the map?
Yep.
Alright, you're off the map. You can't come back then. Alright, Sander. Alright, Anarian.
Anarian will action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 20, 25, and then he's off the map.
The dogs will rip apart your little companion, though. They're jumping and biting him.
Can she, like, can you, like,
He's
at
only
will
10 feet up.
dismiss him? Should you dismiss him?
I don't think so.
Can you just...
Doesn't even really
Yeah.
matter, but
Doesn't matter. He just
Yeah.
gets ripped apart. In a sense.
And then she has to resummon him.
Yeah.
Doesn't
He gets
really-
shredded back into a thin stream of incense smoke. The fire wakes out, and then the smoke curls back into its flask around Nivi's belt.
Stagger out of there.
Alright,
Once you're
I'll take-
free, that you see Xanos like pops out of nowhere once you move far away. He says, "Well, that was unpleasant."
Can't from the druids be?
We had
Can't.
they had collars, and dogs are known for guarding, so they were guard dogs. So that is the direction in which we were told the druids were in. All the clues
Not
point to them being the druids' dogs.
not
They
knowing
may
me
be.
well, Livy doesn't, but not natural. Those dogs were not, were
No,
they?
no.
No reason that they are the druid's dogs. There's no reason they are not. We are assuming much.
Yes,
Perhaps they killed the druids.
there's a lot we don't know here. It may be a misunderstanding. They may be the druids' dogs, and the druids just don't like company, and so we could be friends if you could talk to them, but we can't get to them.
Not those dogs to keep them away. Perhaps they are monsters like this one. Perhaps the druids are also gone.
I have a
Perhaps
feeling-
many things. Friend Inarian is right.
Perhaps we make our way back to the shrine,
Yeah,
lick our wounds, and
Let's go.
perhaps talk over proper tactics in fighting.
yeah. I'm not
Agreed.
done with those druids, but I do think we need to rethink things.
This one agrees. This one will suggest that we were down many, but these ones need plans for when that is such.
We learn things though, and you learn things too. These things like fire, so your fire is not effective against them. So we learned that. That's good. I hope never asked this, but do you have anything that's not fire?
I'm a fire wizard. A druid.
I'm s- She's a wildfire druid. So
All right, we'll take a quick 5-minute break.
This one
We'll
can
be
make.
back.
Oh,
Go ahead,
good.
sorry. No, let's take a before we get into serious roleplay. We'll be
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, go ahead. Do you think?
Yep.
Well,
That was a thing that happened.
Okay.
sorry for the noise, guys. I'm right next to the road.
You do you, man. You're fine. Don't get run over.
Ha!
But if you do, at least turn them sound off so you don't have to hear the sounds. That would be nice.
Yeah. I feel bad as a level 3 paladin. There's only so much I can do for the party, man.
Well, hellhounds are what? CR3s? I don't remember what the ratio is for what a PR, level 3 party should be able to handle, but I don't think it's even. So I think
Wow.
maybe if there'd been like 2 of them, maybe 3, we could have handled, but 5, no.
Yeah.
The moment Red put 3 right around me, I was like, yeah, he's trying to tell us to leave.
Yeah, and I'm like, I didn't know that the Gus could do that. I never used that spell before. And then he used it, I'm like, oh, I can do that same
Yeah, that
thing.
worked out pretty well.
And I'm like, so once you got a bit of room, I'm like, okay, I can use it on these 3.
Honestly, the only thing I could do for you guys at the start of the battle was bait Red to come to me before anybody else. That was the only thing I could think of.
Yeah. I don't have as much versatility at this level. I got only 2 spells plus my cantrips, so.
There was just nothing I could do either. I could throw some light heals at you guys, but I had no way of fighting that.
Yeah, fires. Yeah.
Well, At the very least, just so you guys know, I'm probably going to be doing a lot of baiting in all of our fights. If I can bait the enemy towards me, I'm going to do it. Just so you guys know.
For one guy who hates being hit, I'd appreciate that. I don't know how much health you got, but I got 21 health. Those guys could one-shot me if they got a good roll. So
Yeah, I didn't expect the dexterity save. I only got 30 on me.
24.
yeah, I'm the squishy one, I believe. Squishy's in the party. No, Samara is a wizard, so he might be squishy too.
True.
But yeah, all of my combat plans don't really start until my next level up. So there's only so much I can do.
In a fight like that, I don't know. If he could fly this whole time, why has he never used it before?
I think he forgot he could do it.
How does one forget you can fly?
He forgot what his name was for a while. I think he has the last name, he just can't remember it. I'm
See,
serious.
He needs to take to the air and throw things down.
Yeah.
You and I could stand shoulder to shoulder and throw wind.
Yeah.
And you focus fire on the enemy.
Yeah.
We don't just willy-nilly slapdash, hacksaw.
Yeah, we need a bit more planning involved.
If he didn't surround me at the start, my original plan was to either use Sapping Sting to try to get at least one of them prone, or my next plan was give the 3 closest ones to me bless. That was the only thing I could really come up with on the fly.
I think any plan, at least for that fight that involved standing and fighting, was just a TK.
Yeah.
Yeah. Red's done that to me plenty of times with how little I've played with him. Once he surrounds me, that's like unspoken word. You guys should run. So I tried to move away as best as I could, as quick as I could.
Let's just retreat in your back pocket is nice.
And our orc is back on her feet. We should make this attempt again.
I think so.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And if we're lucky, we'll have another person in the party too.
Who's this you're speaking of? You thinking tomorrow will stick around this time?
No, we're picking up another person.
Who are we picking up?
Oh, you didn't see in the chat?
They're checking out Barbarian. But yeah, check the chat.
I am trying to stay in character, guys. I'm fully aware. We're in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, we're still on break. I'm trying not to stay in character.
Oh, fine.
I didn't know we were on break.
Yeah.
Oh.
That way we can actually do this correctly, not on break.
It's fine. We're fine. But no, it's like I was like trying to play. What do you mean? We're not getting someone else.
Yeah, we're getting another weirdo, I guess. Their words, not mine.
Yeah, well, they should throw it in.
Either way, yeah, we definitely need to try to figure out a proper battle plan. Like me, I'm trying to stay melee, but I can do range. But as far as my better use to the party in battle won't come until later levels.
Well, if we're fighting against something like those hellhounds, if it was me and Xander and a person between us that's melee, and we send out a gust of wind that would slow them down, hopefully. You couldn't stand in front of us because it's any creature, so you'd be subject to it too.
Yeah. I would say maybe if you two could figure a good way to do it, maybe a pincer kind of thing. Try to either keep them out to where we have a safe passage, or keep them in to where we can kind of spread out. But that would have to be something you two figure out.
It's sort of narrow. It's only 10 feet wide, so sadly.
But it goes 60 feet, right? So you could cover a good chunk of the map. It would at least slow them down.
It's also not guaranteed because they did beat the save a few times.
Well, they have to spend 2 feet of movement for every one. So, if only we had somebody with the spike growth,
That's true.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
because that'd be difficult terrain plus that. Because what the wind does is not difficult terrain.
Yeah, Nevi will probably learn that soon. She has reasons not to know it now. There just aren't a lot of plants where she's from, but she's picking it up.
I could see like just thorny bushes, not very nice
Yeah.
plants.
Yeah.
But
Burning bushes of thorns, because that's what I see navies being.
you don't even technically, it's meta, but you don't have to wait till you level to learn it. You can just change your spells on the next rest.
No, I know it. I'm doing it
Yeah.
role play but
She's learning the nature is friendly and not fire is all consuming.
I don't know. Spike growth isn't very friendly.
true.
Very true.
But that said, though, if like spike growth was cast and I was in the center, even though I would be affected, that would force the enemy to stay with me, and I can fight them right then and there.
Yeah.
Well,
and
so
if you
long term
don't
with
move-
spike growth, my plan is that I can get you in and out with Foosh.
Yeah.
And if,
Yeah.
and if you plan for this, I can plan ahead again. I can swap invisibility for levitation, have you levitate over it, if need be.
And I also have Shield of Faith, but it's a bonus action, so I had to choose between Expeditious Retreat for myself or Shield of Faith on Xander.
Yeah, no, like in that encounter, getting out was just the only thing that mattered.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now at my level, I have no resistance to anything, which really hurts.
Spike growth would be pretty nasty with that wind and your Eldritch Blast.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
We both got the Eldritch Blast, and we both two of us got wind, so
Alright.
we got plenty of options for that.
Alright.
And
I mean, if
I'm
the
leveling
other,
up.
I was gonna say if the other Eldritch Blast also can push them. I don't know if you have built that.
You need
but
repelling for that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that right now, but I'm going for the darkness build, guys. So my next 2 levels are going into Warlock specifically for darkness. Just so you know.
I can see to that, so that should be fun. God, that dog demonize.
Right.
Sorry, that's what it
So
is.
as you guys escape the battle, licking your wounds and calculating your decision on meeting the druids. In the distance, you can see different landmarks as well. You can all roll perception checks.
It went
And
off in a
also, I
mountain.
forgot to roll. If you guys haven't yet today, roll a D100 for a magical item. Or
We
survival
did that
check.
earlier.
Oh, we already
Or
did? Cool.
That was
yeah.
that was the day before. That was on this day. We haven't done it yet. On this
No,
day.
we haven't done it today.
Yeah.
Every day is
Okay.
every day. So every day you get to roll it, except for if you're in towns and you're not really doing anything, you don't.
Almost that one. A7's almost.
Maybe gets a common one. D6 on that one, Nibby.
Ah. That, do you want to roll?
He muted himself.
There goes.
4. Ah. You get more of that lemon fruit stuff.
Cool.
A repellent lemon. Repellent. as for anybody who rolled a 20 or close to 20, we'll say 19s, sure enough, you can see there's some more landmarks around the vicinity. You can see there's a gatekeep down below, past the mountains. It gets a little tough to get down there, but it looks like a gate that is kind of connected to the river. It like flows through it. You have no idea what the hell that is. You also see in the distance a monastery. And far away from where the Scarlet Moon is, you see a giant pillar sticking out of the mountain. You can barely see it. Almost like DBZ, you know, like that tower that just kind of goes up in the sky. As it does hit the clouds. It's like a giant pillar, but it can only be seen through the Sumber Hills.
Can we make a little X mark for these three things just on the map, or is that, can we not tell?
Draw that for you, Summer.
The southernmost one is the monastery.
Like a monastery in the distance. It's probably about 8 miles away from you.
Perhaps we just retreat to the Vale and rest ourselves. And
South, this one counsels into the easier terrain to Red Larch to return.
I say we check out that, I don't know, gate looking thing at the water. If it's it might be a bridge. It'd be
it's
nice.
here.
To know. It might be nice to know if that's another way to cross it.
We could.
This
It's on the way.
location. This one is the monastery. This one is the gatekeep. This is the big tower in the mountains.
Alright, we could swing by, look at the monastery.
To get to the gatekeep, you need to go down the mountain. It's a little bit tougher.
Alright, can we go to the monastery then along the water?
Well, it sounds like you guys wanted to go back to the Dancing Waters.
Okay.
Well, we can go to the monastery.
Yeah, if you want.
I'm focused on any of those things. Like we could do this, then
If you want to take a short rest now, you're welcome to.
this.
You find a little bit more of a safe haven into the mountains, a little cubby, as you're obviously picking through. As obviously Nitty comes across a kind of a lemongrass herb again.
You like those, don't you?
Quite nice they are. The insects keeps at bay. Perhaps bigger things this one can make stay away. Not sure this one is if it would work on the hellhounds though.
I doubt they'd care much, but maybe. They said short rest, right?
Yeah.
Rest.
Short rest, not long rest. No, you'd be in a dangerous spot to take a long rest.
Yeah,
and
short rest.
It's not. It hasn't been much of the day has passed. You've only traveled 8 miles.
That's why I love being warlocks. No, my spell's bad.
Nice.
Shall we check out the monastery?
Yes, I like the idea.
Seems to be the closest location, so I would say yes.
In this, friends wish to go there. There we shall go.
Well, we gotta check out some things, so it's. I don't want to be like a dictator and say this is what we're doing.
Nivi nods reluctantly and packs up her stuff and caresses Fuchsia's flask where he's recovering.
As you guys head towards the Sacred Stone Monastery, as it's called, as none of you guys know of this knowledge, as the third, is it looks like kind of a once a long ago a haunted keep was once resided by kind of a faction long ago that thrived across this land, now long forgotten, forsaken, likely a dwarven historical mark. As you can see, around the vicinity, you can see that there had been rumors of this place in past of time, not currently and recently, that there had been a lich that thrived here long ago. But times have changed and years have passed since those days. As you can find now, a recluse of mysterious monks that thrive here, meditation, vigorous exercises, and self-discipline here. As this area has been heard of the Sacred Stones Order itself. As you can see, this place has kind of thrived here. It's changed over time, as I'll show you a picture in Discord.
That looks creepy, but cool.
All right, so you guys begin to march around the cliffs. As you can see, they're kind of currently training. Some are meditating, and some are guarding. As you can see, there's about a dozen in the front yard.
I think we should approach carefully, so we don't, in case they don't want us there.
I'll bring a map, but yeah.
This one agrees. Do any of the friends have skill in making loud sounds or signs to alert?
I can do kind of that. I could kind of do that.
Are you coming from the back way or the front way?
I think we're coming pretty openly.
We're just being cautious this time. We don't want to surprise them, but we also want to be like...
So you can see a lot of the monastery's walls stand about 25 feet from the ground itself. You can see they don't have windows. Everything's arrow slits here, as this was once a keep long ago. As you can see, the trail leads into an ever-narrowing define between the bluffs of the winds, a sculpting of sandstone. Eventually, a wall is drawn into the closely that you can see within reach and touch either side, but the narrow space opens into a hidden canyon in the heart of the hills, sprawling monasteries with dark, narrow windows, red tiled rooftops standing in the middle of this natural amphitheater. Ringed by sandstone, cliffs are all around, ahead of a weathered flight of stone, leading up towards the closed door monastery. The plain doors are made of heavily timbered and iron studs, as a dusty footpath circles the building. As you kind of arrive there, you can see there are some scouts on the side. You can see a small door, perhaps a servant's entrance to the northern side of the monastery. As the north and east side, a low wall enclosed, a good size for a garden with a locked gate. The eastern portion of the monastery is very poorly repaired. The walls are crumbling and the windows have been bricked up with old masonry. As the small side to the door to the near section to the southern eastern portion of the building. as you eventually see there are 4 monks there as they kind of approach you before you get towards the gates.
Raise a hand and say, "Hello, hi."
You hear from one of them, "You're not welcome here. I suggest you turn around."
That's fair. Can you tell us where we are first so we don't get lost? We've kind of been lost for a while now.
This is the Sacred Stone Monastery. The Sacred of the Stone Order thrives here.
I see. Can I ask what you guys believe? What is that?
No more questions. Leave.
Fair enough. We really don't want to fight. I'll look at say, shrugs at us and like, what do you guys just? There's a
You
lot
can
of
tell there's something fishy about these individuals, but it's hard to tell and it's hard to pinpoint. And a place like this is kind of quite an immense place.
I think we should turn back. I have a strange inclination about this supposed temple here.
I'll turn back to the monks, give them a bow, and say, apologies, we'll be on our way. Happy meditating. And kind of push the group on the way.
This one thanks you for allowing these ones to leave in peace.
Yes, that too.
The monks don't
Thank you
seem
for
to
that.
be too aggressive to you. They have their own kind of way as they walk off and continue onwards, keeping this place hidden and sacred for a reason.
They were nicer than the other ones.
As soon as we're far enough away, Inarian is going to say, they reminded me of those fellows we met in Red Larch, especially with the moniker Sacred Stone.
You know, you have a point. If that's
Similar
the case,
it is.
if that's the case, then we're definitely not done here, but we're not strong enough to handle that right now.
No, we are in no position to challenge this fortress.
We should not forget about it, though. We'll be back once we have a better understanding of what's going on.
Do these ones know which way the river lies from here?
It should be to
our
the
north.
east.
It is this one.
It's a long river, so it's the east. Either way, but what do you guys want to do?
I think we return to the Vale. Perhaps even we continue on to Belliard. Not sure if we will find out much in these mountains here.
No.
Everything seems to want to slay us at every turn.
I think that's
The Vale will be different, friend Inarian believes? Inarian believes?
It is a sacred place of the dwarves. It is probably the only place of relative safety we will have here.
Neutrality, I guess you'd say.
Well, if I know dwarves, which I do well enough, they maintain that place, and they probably do their best to ensure that it is not molested.
Yeah.
This one is jumpy in these heels, but trusts friend Inarian. This one is far from home and does not understand. If safety there is, we could use it.
We thought that we might find safety with the druids, but perhaps this temple will be better for us.
Yes.
I think they are not druids. I think these are not monks. There is much strange going on here.
So they're pretending to be other things?
Such
Perhaps.
creatures druids would not use. If those creatures are of the grove is not of the druids.
That is a very wise thing you're saying. I think you're right. Okay, I'm convinced. Let's head back to the Vale and then head back up the road and around the long way to Belliard and see what we find out there. You got me convinced.
Yes. If we are to find the location of that missing delegation, I think that is the only clue. Everything we had in Red Larch was only rumors.
We might only find rumors there too, but there'll be different rumors, and we can get a bigger picture.
Indeed.
All right, I'm sold. Let's do this.
I think we should go to the Vale and practice. We are not very coordinated. When I was in the Dale, we were a very coordinated crew, and I was the only one who made it out alive. So we have much to learn.
Yeah,
Yes, we do.
You guys
I'm
go in a
sold.
full circle as you arrive here at sunset.
Yeah. You guys want to try and check up in the dark and so we can camp up there, or just use our old spot and just stay down here, and then in the morning go back up there?
I know not why, but I feel comfortable here among these ruins.
Fair enough.
Down is very heavy in Ymir. If we go up in the dark, perhaps down we will come very hard.
Again, smart.
Indeed.
Let's use our old campsite, which should still be there from this morning. Fire may still
You
be.
can
still be
tell
warm.
it was cleaned up.
Oh,
Probably the neighboring people around you.
interesting.
Because as I said, this is a maintained place.
Which means we should be respectful of this spot and clean up ourselves next time.
Indeed.
And one character's like, I'm gonna mark my territory.
I am
If we had to
now
back
feeling
our crew,
shame that I did not take as much care before.
it'd be funny if we had a tabaxi in our crew that could actually mark the territory.
And they just need some, sand.
Sand is coarse and it gets everywhere. God damn it.
Honestly, I don't know if there's anything else we can do in 12 minutes.
We can call
Nope.
it here if you like,
Yeah.
and we can start it up from the next day. I won't let you
We can
get
have a-
watches because this place is kind of safe. It doesn't really
Yeah.
have any issue at the moment, but of course it could have issue down the road for the time being. But yeah, there are
There we
going to be a
go.
lot of places that you're going to find on the map that you probably shouldn't be here yet. Just kind of makes sense. My best suggestion, you can explore the hills as you want, but my best suggestion is keep with the delegation, stay on that focus train for now, and then dabble into these areas when you feel ready that you can handle them.
We got a feeling for those two places, and so in my just a touch, I feel like we're a little bit if I can metaphor a second, I think it's easier at the druids and the hellhounds
We'll
versus
have our new guy in next week, which spoiler, he basically made a Miss Pantera character. It looks like a panda from WoW.
So he's playing the Kung Fu Panda.
I don't think he's a monk though.
Oh, that would be that'd be too funny.
I mean, I'm all about like agency and stuff, but some things just don't make sense.
Hey,
It's just like that thing I saw on YouTube. The king is like Hey, the group of adventurers came. Oh, great. Yeah, one's a half dragon. Oh, those aren't very common. One's a goblin paladin.
We're
That
best
makes
friends.
even less sense. And then the other is a gelatinous cube wearing clothes. What? And then a purple tiefling. I didn't know tieflings came in purple. So yeah, it's like
Yeah,
I'm
you gotta
kind of
suspend reality a little bit.
You
It's like,
have to kind of make sense in the world though too as well. His character,
Yeah.
he did write me a good story though, so I did allow it.
Yeah.
I want to
didn't
hear
give
that
me,
story
like,
to
a
become.
one-off
I'm-
sentence.
All of
I'm-
us fits in some way, so I'm curious how he fits.
I'm pretty old school. Human, elf, dwarf, orc. That's what I like.
Well, that's up to him.
I think the Haragon was the most unusual thing I've ever played. Otherwise, I'm pretty basic.